Hey, it's Ty, the real estate guy, and I'm just out here enjoying some sunshine on an otherwise chilly day in December here in Utah. But I just had someone give me a call, and they're really frustrated they can't sell their house. Unfortunately, they're working with another agent, so I can't really help them. But it reminded me the importance of using seller financing to sell your house faster and for more money. And I want to share a video with you guys explaining the benefits of selling your house on seller financing. I know how frustrating it is to have a home listed and it just won't sell, and you can't figure out why, and you've dropped the price and dropped the price and dropped the price and it still won't sell. There's some magic about selling your house on seller financing, and I want to share this video with you all because there are so many crazy advantages of using seller financing, like selling your house faster and for more money, super low closing costs, and often when people go under contract, they can close in like 3 to 5 days. So I'm gonna head back to my office and get that video done for you as quickly as possible, and hopefully it'll help you sell your house fast. And if you have a home to sell here in Utah, don't hesitate to reach out to me with your questions. I'd be honored to serve you in any way that I can. So why is seller finance the best option in this market? The number one reason, mortgage rates. It's difficult for most people to qualify to buy a house with these super high rates. If you have a crazy low fixed mortgage rate on your home, you can offer an interest rate in the 5s or 6s to potential buyers. This is one reason people are willing to pay a little bit more for your home, which I'll talk more about in a minute. But there's one incredible advantage to selling your home right now. Are you ready for it? These inflated rates for traditional loans make it easier for you to get a higher rate on your home. So in a weird twist, higher interest rates could actually be a good thing for you as the seller. So why is seller finance the best way to sell a house in any market? Owner finance offers loads of incredible benefits, especially when you compare it to renting out your house. Number one, less risky. As I said, there are some real risks when you rent out your home, most of which don't apply to seller financing. With owner finance, evictions are rare and squatter laws don't apply. If they miss payments, they can easily be evicted. You're also far less likely to end up in a lawsuit. Number two, no management is needed. You're the bank, not a landlord. They are buying your house, so there's no need to keep an eye on things or to hire a property manager. When set up correctly, you don't even need to collect the monthly payment. Number three, no maintenance. Because they're buying your house, they need to repair and replace anything that breaks. And your buyer will most likely make improvements to the house. This increases the home's value, which is a good thing if you need to take the house back. Number four, buyers easily removed for non-payment. As I mentioned earlier, evictions are rare. Why? Because the buyers are usually giving you a large deposit. I'll expound on this later. If you need to evict someone for non-payment, it could take a few months. But if the contract's written correctly, you get the house back in 8 weeks or less. And here in Utah, we've developed a system that encourages buyers to depart quickly while leaving the property in excellent condition. Evictions are unpleasant, but should it happen to you, you get to keep all the funds that the buyer has applied to your property. Then you can sell the house again, often for more, and collect another large down payment. As a seller, you should be in a better financial situation if the buyer is removed. This is a stark contrast when compared to the difficult task of removing renters. Why do seller finance properties sell faster? Homes listed on owner finance commonly sell faster because you, number five, unlock an untapped group of hungry buyers. There's a lot of people right now in this market who are willing and able to buy a home, but don't qualify to purchase the house using traditional methods. They need people like you who are willing to sell their homes creatively, and they're more than willing to pay a premium for your property. Not only that, but in this market, those who would normally only buy a home traditionally are more willing to consider other options. Number six, less competition. Most sellers never even consider seller financing. So with little to no competition, the percentage of buyers can be significantly higher than those looking to purchase a home the traditional way. Often these consumers are chomping at the bit, just waiting for someone to list their home on seller finance in one of the areas that they're considering. Homes sold on owner finance close faster because, number seven, buyers are less demanding. Because so few homes are listed on seller finance, those looking to purchase these properties are usually less critical when it comes to the condition of your property. They often skip the home inspection, so you might not need to repair or replace things before you close. When you sell traditionally, home inspections are common. That means you can expect to receive a list of repairs, or the buyers might ask for a discount. On owner finance, you'll likely get to avoid it. This will save you a lot of time, money, and stress. But being able to skip this next step is a game changer. Number eight, no bank or lender. The process of getting a loan is time-consuming and frustrating. Lenders can be impatient, intrusive, and demanding. Not only that, but the process from time of contract to closing usually takes 30 to 45 days. Because you're the bank, buyers can skip this step, which means they can close in a matter of days. When the home goes under contract, we usually close in less than a week. Damn! Without a lender, there's a massive benefit for you, the seller. Number nine, no appraisal. Banks order appraisals to confirm the price of the property is at market value. If the appraisal comes in lower than the agreed upon price, buyers expect a price reduction. This can equate to tens of thousands of dollars in lost revenue for you, the seller. When it comes to seller finance, there's no reason for the buyer to do an appraisal on the property. That means you can sell your house at any price that a buyer is willing to pay. And owner financing buyers are willing to pay more. Number 10, super low closing costs. On a traditional home purchase, buyers often pay more than $10,000 in closing costs. These added fees are a hefty burden for most people. This is why buyers regularly ask the sellers to pay their closing costs. As a seller, why would you want to pay for someone else's loan? Fortunately, there's no bank. Buyers often pay less than $2,000 in closing costs at a title company. Not understanding this, buyers might ask you to pay their closing costs. By agreeing to pay these minimal fees, you're far more likely to get terms that make the home more profitable. I often offer to pay all closing costs with a full price offer. This can result in easier negotiations and faster sales. And on owner finance, the seller's closing costs are only a few $100s. With all these incredible benefits, you're probably wondering why everyone doesn't sell their house this way. As a seller, you should at least offer seller finance as an option because the perfect buyer could come along, netting you tens of thousands of dollars more than if you had sold traditionally. No doubt, seller finance is the best way to maximize your profits when selling your home. But wait, there's more. These next 3 items will knock your freaking socks off. How do sellers earn massive profits by listing their homes on seller financing? Number 11, large down payment. We usually require a minimum of 10% down and offer a better interest rate for those who bring a larger deposit. This significant deposit serves 2 main purposes. First, it protects you, the seller, because buyers are not only far less likely to default, but as I already mentioned, you also keep all their deposits. This large sum of cash should hold you over until you find a new buyer. Second, the large down payment should improve your financial situation. You can pay off debt or use your funds to invest, possibly in more real estate. Number 12, higher sales price. We consistently sell these types of listings for significantly more than homes sold traditionally. How do we do this? Owner finance listings are in high demand, but very few people list their homes this way. Because you're offering a lower rate, buyers can afford to pay a higher price. And let's not forget that large group of financially stable individuals who don't qualify to purchase a home the traditional way. Number 13, passive income. Like a rental property, you'll receive a monthly income, but without the hassle of management, maintenance, or collecting that payment each month. We set up a neutral third party who will collect the payment from the buyer, pay your mortgage, and then send you the remaining funds. If the payment is late, they'll also collect the late fee. Seller finance is so hands-off that you don't even need to live in the same state. And the ROI on seller finance properties is often larger than what you receive using the home as a rental property. As I mentioned, when we sell a home on seller finance, our clients often make tens of thousands of dollars more than if they'd sold traditionally. Here are some tips and critical warnings for selling your home on seller finance. Number 1, always hire a realtor who specializes in seller financing. An experienced agent will maximize your profits and shield you from potential risks. Owner finance contracts are confusing. You need an agent who understands the different aspects of these transactions. If you're not sure if seller financing is for you, reach out to a specialist in your area. They can give you an in-depth explanation of the process and run numbers to give you a realistic expectation of the profitability. If you're selling a home anywhere in Utah, I'd love to answer your questions. Please feel free to contact me. Our team works with seller finance clients on a daily basis. Number 2, require a 10% down payment or more to decrease the risk of default. Number 3, if a payment is 10 days late, reach out to the buyer. Usually, they forgot to make the payment. If they can't pay, immediately contact your agent for guidance. Number 4, be ready to move out fast. You could get an offer that's too good to pass up with a quick closing. Number 5, be prepared to be amazed. When we show you the profitability for your home, you won't believe it. The additional profits earned from seller financing are mind-blowing. Do not attempt to do this on your own, and do not use a realtor who doesn't do seller finance on a regular basis. Inexperienced agents often make mistakes and overlook things. This could put you at risk and cost you money. My team here in Utah has successfully closed hundreds of these transactions over the last dozen or so years. If you're on the fence of where to move next, check out best and worst locations to live in Salt Lake City. If you're considering owner finance to buy your next house, watch The Best Way to Buy a Home is Seller Finance. Look for the links to my recommended videos below. Hopefully this was helpful, but remember, it's only meant to be a guide. This is edutainment, and you should always do your own research. If you're looking to buy, sell, build a home, or invest in Utah real estate, I get contacted all the time. Please feel free to call or text me with your questions. I'd love to meet you, and I'd be honored to serve you. For everyone else, please feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you have a friend or a family member looking to sell a home, you can easily text this video to them. And please, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and ring the bell to be notified each time I post new videos. Also, you can find me on Instagram at the real estate guy. If you found this information helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to ring that little bell below and make you feel good.